this channel by clicking like and subscribing. Enjoy the audio. Hey, howdy, hey. It's me again, Miss Kitti Minx, and I know a lot of you don't like these videos, but whatever. It's not my fault that YouTube sucks ass when it comes to notifying y'all when I do one of those little story posts or community tab posts, and not a lot of you follow me on Twitter or tune into the stream, so this is really my only way of updating you all as to what's going on with me and what's going on with the channel and the content and stuff. It's really the only way. And it's probably because, primarily, YouTube is a video platform, not a social media platform. So they don't care as much about, like, image posts and text posts and all that. They care about pushing out videos. So, in order for me to properly inform you all of things going on, I have to do it in a video form in order to make sure it gets out to as many of you subscribers as possible. And even you non-subscribers. I've been told by some people who subscribe that they subscribe not because of my role plays, but because they enjoy these vlogs where you get to know me as a person. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And then from there, they went on to listen to the role plays and watch the streams and stuff like that. So I think that's kind of cool. But anyway, there's some very big news. And this news is like 3 freaking years coming. Guess what, everybody? This channel is finally monetized. Well, sort of. And by that I mean, I am finally in the partner program after years of applying pretty much every month and getting rejected for one reason or another. Out of the blue, like last month, I said, what the heck, I'll try applying one more time. It can't hurt, they'll just say no again, whatever. And I got an email last week. Congratulations, welcome Kitti Minx to the partner program. And I was like, wait, is this a trap? Is this a joke? Is this a joke? Is this a prank? Am I being pranked? Am I punked right now? But no, I went into my creator dashboard and my settings, and sure enough, monetization is turned on, and I can get ad revenue. That is really freaking awesome, considering how long I have been making content on this channel, and how many videos I have, and how active I am, or how active I have been on it for the most part. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. And it's crazy it took them like 3 years to finally accept me. And they accepted me out of nowhere because nothing's really changed with my content in the last 3 years, I don't think. So I don't know, maybe whoever did the review this go around was like, hey, the people who did it before were kind of pretentious assholes. Maybe this channel isn't so bad after all and should get monetized. But the reason I say sort of is when I turned monetization on and turned ads on for all of my videos, about 90 to 95% of them are all limited ads. I'm gonna say 90%. 90% of them are limited to no ads. They have the yellow $sign. And for the really popular ones, the ones that get viewed pretty often even now, I did put in an appeal to that, and so far a couple of them got accepted and got switched over to green, and then others got kept to yellow, and others haven't back on yet, so. Because those apparently get manually reviewed by people and it takes a long time, so who knows. So there's another like 5% or so that are red that can't get monetized at all. Those are the ones that are age restricted or got copyright claimed for whatever reason, usually because some weird Chinese company likes to try to claim my free use background music, and I can't really fight that because China's weird. And then another 5% are fully in the green. They are monetized, like fully monetized, meaning that there's a high probability you click on the video, you'll see an ad in the beginning. Yay! And I do want to emphasize, it's just in the beginning. I only have video ads on that are pre-roll. I have not turned on mid-roll ads because I do audio ASMR content and stuff that's meant to like get you involved or get you relaxed or whatever. It'd be really, really freaking stupid of me to have that kind of content and then boom, halfway through a mid-roll ad. That just takes you out of it. And if you're trying to sleep, it'll wake you up. That's dumb. And I know there are creators that do the same kind of content as me who do mid-roll ads, and I have to help. I can't wonder why. Like, other than they want to try to make more money, which I get trying to make money, but still, it's like, it depends on the kind of content you make, whether or not mid-roll ads work for you. And I know for me, mid-roll ads are not going to work for me, so no mid-roll ads. The only time you might see a mid-roll ad is on a video that's been copyright claimed, where YouTube has control over the ads and I don't. That'd be the only way you would see a mid-roll ad in one of my videos. Otherwise, if I have control over it and I have control over the ads, you're just getting pre-roll. If it's running ads at all. Because, like I said, most of my stuff, even the stuff I put up since being monetized, has been hit by the yellow Dolan. So it doesn't mean it's not going to get ads, but it means it's highly unlikely to get ads. So, whatever. At least I'm in the partner program. At least now I'm technically a real YouTuber now. So, there is that. Yay. So, if you care about this channel and you care about my content, I'd appreciate it if you would watch it with ad block off. So on the chance you do get served an ad, it goes through, and I get that like penny from it. Because yeah, I'm not gonna make much money off of this because it's just kind of content I make. YouTube doesn't like it very much for advertisers, but you know, getting a little bit extra money a month so I can like take my family out to dinner or something, it's better than nothing, you know? It's a nice little treat, like saying, hey, I worked so hard on YouTube. Let's celebrate by going out to Denny's or whatever. It's hard for me to think of a restaurant I like that isn't like regionalized where I live. I don't go to many national chains. That's not like fast food. I'm weird like that. I also live in a very small town, so we don't have a whole lot of national chains where I am. So yeah, there is that. There is that. But also, this means in my streams, there is now super chat and stickers and stuff. So you can, like, during a stream, you can be like, hey kitty, here's $1, and get your little question lit up on the screen, or little sticker pops up, and it's cute little thing to also contribute a little bit of money. So if you come to my streams and you want to, like, if you ever wanted to donate, but the ways before came off as a bit of a hassle, because they kind of are, because they require clicking off the screen and going to other websites. You wanted to do it through YouTube, well, now you can. You can do it through a super chat or a sticker or whatever, and I'll see it, and I'll acknowledge it, and be like, hey, thank you, you're awesome. And also what I'm turning on for this channel is memberships. It's going to be kind of like Patreon, but kind of not, in that on YouTube memberships, you can't do anything adult. So even though Patreon has also cracked down on adult content, they do allow some stuff, like namely like erotica in terms of like artistic erotica. They still allow that. They just don't allow like what you can put on OnlyFans. So they allow some stuff, but YouTube memberships don't allow any of that. It's what YouTube memberships allow you to do is you can do extra bonus content in general, private members only streams, access to like a private Discord server, the ability to use custom emojis and things like that. So I'm setting that up. So if you want to support this channel monthly, but my Patreon hasn't appealed to you because you personally don't like lewd or adult content, I know there's some of you who don't, who've expressed to me, it's like, hey, I like your stuff, I just don't like lewd stuff. And I get that, I respect that. So for once I get enough members on YouTube, every month I'll do an extra couple of videos that are members only that will be like not lewd. That'll be like, you know, guided meditation, relaxation, or like drawing, or something nice and soothing. But nothing that's really plot intensive, because I want to make sure everyone can follow the stories and nothing gets like pushed out of the way. So don't expect anything involving plots that are gonna be members only. It's just gonna be like one-off things that just to help you sleep and relax, or put on the background while you draw or write or study or whatever it is that you do. So there's that. And if I get members, I'll also do private members only streams where I just hang out and chat with y'all, or you know, you can watch me draw or play a stupid game or whatever it is y'all want. So once that gets turned on, you will see the option appearing on the channel page and on the videos. So if that is something that appeals to you, I'd appreciate it if you would hop aboard that. That'd be really super awesome of you. But otherwise, everything else is pretty much gonna be the same. I still am gonna keep doing stuff on Patreon, the usual stuff I've been doing on Patreon. I am gonna be making changes to the Patreon, but because I've been not feeling well so far this month, and there's a lot going on in my personal life this month. I decided to hold off on making those changes till probably next month. The changes I decided to make this month are very minor and only apply if you're already on my Patreon and familiar with the Patreon. So, don't worry about that. So if you really want to support this channel and you want like a whole lot of extra stuff and you like lewd content and adult thingies and artwork and all kinds of groovy stuff like that, then check out the Patreon, because that's always going to be an option for you. And if you know what I look like or are curious about what I look like and are an adult who wants to partake in IRL lewd adult content, I don't post to OnlyFoons anymore. I'm not taking my pages down anytime soon, because there's people who've messaged me saying that they'd like to be able to access my old stuff, but I'm not going to be posting anything new on there. Instead, I am going to be sending all my new stuff to my Fansly page, because Fansly is owned and operated by people with experience in the adult industry. So it's highly unlikely that they're going to, screw around with people who upload adult content. So I have mad respect for that. Plus, they treat creators on there a bit better than that other site does in terms of tips and payouts and promoting content and things like that. So yeah, all of my new IRL adult stuff is going up on Fansly. And if you don't know what I look like, there are videos on here where I've shown my face and streams where I've shown my face, so it's not a mystery what I look like. I also post my face on Twitter and Instagram, so I'm not some mystery. I never intended to be a mystery, considering when I started this channel, it was to promote myself for my work in the adult industry in terms of working at Mustang Ranch, which I still technically work at. I just don't go there super often anymore because I am very busy with my children. So when I do plan on going back there again, I will announce my tour dates in case you're curious about meeting me in real life. So that is the only, other than a convention, that is the only context I will permit people to approach me to meet me and talk to me in real life. It's either at a convention, for example, Anime Expo, if I go to an Anime Expo or a KatsuCon or whatever. If I ever do that again, maybe I will once the panorama's not as big a thing anymore. Or coming to meet me at the Mustang Ranch if you're over 18. So those are the only things. Because people ask me, oh, Kitti, I want to meet you. Where can I meet you? Can you do a meet and greet at the local mall or something? And I'm like, no. No. And it's mostly because, while I do pride myself on being mostly an open book, there are some things I try to keep private, namely my family, because I am a sex worker. And I want to do my best to protect my family. Aside from members of my family who choose to put themselves out there online, like my partner, my D-Night husband, he's chosen to appear on this channel and be on streams and stuff. He's made that choice to. I don't force him to. I don't do things without his permission. He's made the choice to be known on this channel. So that's up to him. But in terms of my parents and my kids, no. That's, with my parents, it's up to them if they want y'all to see them and know who they are. Which my mama has expressed interest in being a streamer. She's getting surgery sometime this fall. It keeps getting delayed because of hospitals being overrun with COVID patients. So it's been pushed back. But when she does get her surgery, she's going to be laid up for a while. And she's told me while she's healing, she wants to look into getting to streaming so she can still talk to people and find ways to keep herself busy and occupied. So if she ever starts doing that, I will link to her streaming profile on the community tab page or something, so y'all can watch her and show my mama some support while she's recovering from surgery. And then the rest of my family kind of just doesn't really go on the internet that much. They're not internet people. And I keep my kids off the internet for the most part, especially my older kid. I don't let her do anything online, because the internet's a dangerous place for kids. I hate to say it, it is. And when the little Fox is old enough where she has a very discernible face, which she's getting there, she's getting pretty close to not just looking like a generic baby anymore, I'm not going to be posting anything of her online anymore either, aside from my private family-only page on Facebook. So there's that. I'm very protective of my family. mostly because I am a sex worker. And people like to get really weird with sex workers and their families, which really sucks, but it is what it is. Hate to say it. Alright. That is pretty much all I wanted to say. I'm going to be working on some new merch for 2022 once Koichi is done with her next move and is feeling better and is available to really draw again, because Koichi is really the only person I want to work with when it comes to merch. I also am going to be doing some new Dakimakura body pillows, so if there's a particular character you'd like to see as a body pillow, let me know in the comments who you'd like to see, and I'll try to see about getting a Dakimakura of them made and going up in the new store that I'll be launching in time for the holidays. I have a store right now. It's currently down for maintenance, but it's going to get relaunched in time for the winter holidays, so sometime in November it'll be relaunched. And yeah, that's all I can really think of. That is pretty much it. I do encourage you to follow me on the social medias if you want to stay regularly updated with me and my content, namely Twitter. If you like when I stream, I don't really announce YouTube streams, they're kind of random, but I do stream every week on Twitch as Orky, and I do ASMR streams, I do games and visual novels and all kinds of fun stuff as Orky on Twitch. So you can, I just go through the community tab. I linked to Orky a bunch of times in the community tab, so you just find the Orky streams there. And one real quick thing, please don't come into my streams just to ask me when my next ASMR upload is going to be. It's getting really, really annoying that people do that. Especially if I literally just uploaded something that week. Like, how often do people think I can upload stuff? Like, for real. Like, I'm a busy person. I have a life. I don't just sit in my office all day, every day, just churning out content. I'm not a robot, okay? I'm not a machine. And I don't have a team working on my content for me. I do my own recording, my own writing, my own thumbnails, my own editing, my own sound design. I do pretty much everything by myself. So it's all me. So it takes time. So please don't bombard me asking me when my next thing's going to be, especially if I just put something up, because that's just rude, okay? It's just rude. And all it does is stress me out and makes me think that, like, everything I do is just not enough for people. So, like, don't do that. Alright, now that I got that all the way, I'm going to go now and do live stuff. So, thank you all so much for listening. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for partaking in my content, whether you're just a viewer or a subscriber. It all means very, very much to me. And thank you for helping me get finally monetized, because I have a feeling, in part, it was a lot of people complaining to YouTube about the fact that I wasn't monetized, especially in the beginning when I was first applying and told people, like, hey, YouTube keeps saying no. Someone even made a petition about it, so that was kind of interesting. So thank you all very much, and I will see you all in the next episode, okay? And remember, I love you, and to stay awesome. Mwah. Mwah. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Nya. Nya. Ara, ara. Ara, ara.
Thank you so much for watching and listening. This piece was brought to you by my patrons on Patreon and other kind viewers and listeners just like you.